Hi, my name is Lesnik, and I have 8 grandchildren, and I have often read them a very nice bedtime story called The Magic Fish. I'd like to record it for you. I didn't know that, I thought it was like an old tale without an author, but actually Freya Littledale is the author. It's a wonderful story. I've been reading the story to my kids for 40 years. Here it goes. Here's a picture of the book. The Magic Fish. Here's a picture of the magic fish. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a poor fisherman. He lived with his wife in an old hut by the sea. Each day, every day, he went fishing. One day, the fisherman felt something at the end of his line. He pulled and he pulled, and up came a big fish. "Put me back in the water," said the fish. Said the magic fish. "I am a magic fish. I am really a prince. I'm really a prince." "Well," said the man, "if you are a prince, I will put you back in the water." And he did. That night, his wife asked him, "Why didn't you catch any fish today?" This is his wife asking him. "I did catch a fish," said the man, "but he was a magic fish. He said he was really a prince, so I let him go." Here's the fisherman telling his wife this. "Silly man," said his wife. "Why didn't you make a wish? Go back to the fish. Tell him I wish for a pretty house." "Why?" asked the man. "Never mind why," said the wife. "Go back and tell the fish I want a pretty house." "I don't want to go," said the man. "Go," said the wife. So the fisherman went back to the sea. There he is, not too happy. The fisherman called out. He said, "Oh, fish in the sea, come listen to me. My wife begs a wish from the magic fish." "What does she want?" said the fish. And he sort of jumped up out of the water. Just jumped up. "What does she want?" "She wants a pretty house," said the man. He was a little bit afraid. "Go home," the fish said. "Now your wife has a pretty house." Goes home, and there's a pretty house. So the man went home. The old hut was gone. Now there was a pretty house. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievably unbelievable. "This is very nice," the fisherman said to his wife. No, that's the wrong one. "This is very nice," said the fisherman to his wife. "We will be happy here." Here's the wife. She's now an aristocrat. "We shall see," said the wife. The fisherman was happy. The wife was happy too. She was happy for 1 week. Then she said to the man, "Go back to the fish. Tell him I want more than a pretty house. I want to live in a castle." "Why?" said the man. He didn't like this. "Never mind why," said the woman. "Go back and tell the fish I want a castle." Here she is. Here she is telling him to go. "But I don't want to go," said the man. He was happy. You know, he didn't need this. He didn't need this Taurus. "Go," said the wife. "Go. Go." So the man went back to the sea. He was not happy doing this. Talk about him. The man called. He called out, "Oh, fish in the sea, come listen to me. My wife begs a wish from the magic fish." Boom! Out comes the fish. Notice the water's a little more royal this time. And the fish says, "Well," asked the fish, "what does she want now?" "She wants a castle," said the man. "Go home," the fish said. "Now your wife has a castle." Goes home, there's a castle. There are knights, guards, and stuff. The man went home. The pretty house was gone, and there was a castle. "This is a beautiful castle," said the man. Said the fisherman to his wife, "We will be happy here." "We shall see," said the wife. The fisherman was happy, and his wife was happy too. She was happy for 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks. Then she said to the fisherman, "Go back to the fish. Tell him I want more than a castle. Tell him I want to be queen of the land." "Why?" asked the fisherman. "Never mind why," said the woman. "Go back to the fish and tell him I want to be queen of the land." "I don't want to go," said the fisherman. "Go," said the wife. He's a reluctant fisherman. So the man went back to the sea. He was pretty, not too happy about it. And the sea is not too happy either, apparently. The man called. He said, "Oh, fish in the sea, come listen to me. My wife makes a wish from the magic fish." He was a little scared. Out comes the fish. Now, notice the water is really getting roiled up here. "Well," said the fish, "what does she want this time?" "She wants to be queen of the land," said the man. "Go home," said the fish. "Now your wife is queen of the land." He goes home. So the fisherman went home. His wife was in the castle. She was sitting on a throne of gold. And she wore a dress made of gold. And a crown made of gold. "So," said the man. Here they are. "So," said the man, "now you are queen of the land. That is a fine thing to be. At last we can be happy." "We shall see," said the wife. And the fisherman was happy. And his wife was happy too. She was happy for 3 weeks. Then she said to the fisherman, "Go back to the fish. Tell him I want to be more than queen of the land. Tell him I want to be queen of the sun and the moon and the stars. But why? Asked the fisherman. Never mind why, she said. Just go back to the fish. Tell him I want to be queen of the sun and the moon and the stars. I don't want to go, said the man. The fish will be angry. Go, said the wife. There she is. There she is. Go. So the man went back to the sea. The sea was really, you can see, the sea was very unhappy here. And he called out. He said, "Oh, fish in the sea, come listen to me. My wife begs a wish from the magic fish." "What is it?" said the fish. Look at this. There's the fish right there. See, there's the fish. And obviously there's a little bit of emotion going on here. "She wants to be queen of the sun and the moon and the stars," said the fisherman. "No," said the fish. "She wants too much. She cannot be queen of the sun. She cannot be queen of the sun, of the moon and the stars. Now she must go back to the hut." So the fisherman went home. The castle was gone. The old hut was back. And his wife was inside. There she is. And there they are to this very day. I can't believe that this isn't an old story, but it's a wonderful story, and I hope you enjoyed it.